Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free, impartial advice on all your debt. This is Kugan Cassius for IFL TV in association with MTK Global. Well, Maxi Hughes is going through a purple patch in his career. Off the back of the great John O'Carroll win, you've just defeated undefeated Victor Kotochigov here in a entertaining fight. And
I've got his undefeated record here in my pocket.
What's going on, Maxi? Because like I said, you've been on the scene for such a long time, and it seems like you're kind of having another spell in your career.
Yeah, well, I did nearly throw towel in after Sam Bowen loss. I fell out with boxing and I felt a bit burnt out, and I did sort of retire. But then a couple of months went by and I still felt I had something to offer to boxing, and I thought, you know what, it's a short career. I don't want to look back and think I wish I'd have carried on. So I found some love for it again, carried on. I had the good fight with Liam Walsh, close, but he just nicked it. But then I carried on because I just keep improving, working with Sean regular, training alongside Josh Warrington. So I just thrive off that, and I'm improving. I'm a young 30-year-old. So yeah, I just keep going. I'm building momentum now. I'm an MTK fighter, so thanks to MTK for keeping me busy. So yeah, keep bringing it on. I've just completed my 10-year apprenticeship in pro boxing. So yeah, let's keep it going.
I mean, just coming back to that John O'Carroll fight, Maxi, obviously there were people out there that that would have backed Carroll in that fight and saw it as a shock that you won. But you've come off the back of that, come to Dubai on a show against a relatively unknown quantity in Kotochigov, but he's very highly regarded here, here in Kazakhstan. But you know, you've come here, you weren't phased, you've dropped him in that third round with a huge shot. Talk to me about that.
Gutted I couldn't finish him with that. I didn't realise, I didn't load up on it. I just let it go. I love throwing them uppercuts. It just sort of come natural with that southpaw. Caught him, seeing his face going. It was like a delay, like someone had just tipped him, pushed him over in sea. It went, and then I saw him, and then he got up. He fell onto his knee. I thought, stay down. And then he got up, and then I went in for finish, and I think he was really buzzed. And then just before end of round, referee went, stop. I thought, fucking get in, he stopped it. But then he told one of us off for summer. But yeah, gutted. But I know I can hurt people when that timing's there. I just think after that I maybe got a bit eager, and he recovered well. He was a strong old boy. They make him tough over there, so he recovered and he boxed back into it. But I just felt I were a little bit in front of him all the time with my movement and my speed. So yeah, but I knew I were in control. And I tell you what though, that ring was getting dangerously slippy there. It was like,
there was one moment where you nearly went over because you nearly slipped on that.
I kept seeing him throw it. Obviously, I could see him loading up, so he kept slipping after, and I kept saying, "Ref says that floor's too bad with slipping, like dodgy that."
But I mean, Maxi, it's a case now of kind of how far do you push yourself again. Listen, you've had 10 years in professional boxing, you've been in some very exciting fights, ups and downs all the way, but now off the back of two great wins in your last two fights, it's a case of now how far do you push it?
Well, now I know these belts are great for getting you ranked in top 15, so Devin Haney, let's get it on, son. But yeah, like you say, I should go into top 15 in world now with this belt. So whatever MTK can sort and Sean can look after, let me just go as far as I can go. My goal is get that mortgage paid off. So me and my family, my wife, my daughter, we can have a good life, and I can finish boxing with something. And say, you know what, I got my house out of boxing, as well as a nice belt now, and if I can pick up a few more belts some way, but whatever fights, get up there and just push myself as far as I can go. Like I say, I'm still improving, so the next fight I might be even better. So yeah, I push myself as far as I can go.
How glad are you that you didn't call it a day? Because like, what's happened over the last kind of month or so, you may have never have known.
I know, exactly, yeah. Just so happy that I did. And I was originally, it didn't get a proper poster I wrote, but I was supposed to fight Victor after the Walsh fight. I think I got the call in February of this year. I was supposed to go and fight him in March in Kazakhstan for this belt. But he pulled out a couple of weeks before, and then obviously COVID came, and everything went pear-shaped. So, and then I didn't know what was going to happen. Then, you know, obviously nobody knew with COVID. And then I accepted a fight in Russia or somewhere like that. The next day I got the Carroll fight, and I was like, "Yep, let's have it." I knew I could beat Carroll. As soon as it got announced, I thought, I know I've got his number. I'm naturally bigger, and I just felt I had his number. And I'm glad I took that fight, because now we're in sunny Dubai, beautiful place, and now I'm WBC International champ. Yorkshire Hero does it again.
Yorkshire Hero does it again. Maxi, listen, I appreciate your time. I know you want to get kind of back to your team and enjoy your win here in Dubai. So, yeah, congratulations, fantastic win. Like I said, off the back of the Carroll win, brilliant performance here tonight. And yeah, let's see what happens next.
Yeah, let's see what's next. Thanks to my team. Thanks for all the support back home. Thanks to MTK for looking after me. Steffi Bull, my manager. Darren from DNL Events, I think he's sat in that hotel watching it. Probably hear him shouting now on his phone. But thanks to everybody for support. And hopefully we'll be back out in December defending my belt.
Maxi Hughes, congratulations. I'll let you get on, and yeah, well done again.
Cheers, Coogan. Thank you.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.